Hi guys, so the holiday season is upon us. I wanted to talk a little bit about being a makeup artist, always running around doing things for other people, and then having no time to do makeup on yourself. Even if you're not a makeup artist, you're just a mom or just a human in general and you just never have time during the holidays because no one does. Going from a super easy daytime look and bumping it up to a full-on holiday glam that will literally stop the party when you walk in. I'm super excited. It's going to be a really fun, easy holiday look that we're just going to take our daytime makeup and just really take it to the next level. Make sure that we are making a statement at the party that we are going to. I'm Lauren D'Amelio of Entry. I am a global makeup educator and I am here to answer any questions that you might have. So please don't be afraid to go down into the comments. Let me know anything that you want to learn about, even if it's a makeup look, maybe the business behind makeup, the science behind makeup, anything, even if it's just about life, go down there, ask me any questions. I make videos like this every single week. So make sure you go down, like and subscribe. I'm also going to have a nice little free giveaway with this video. You could click the button below. It is going to bring you to my personal favorite glitters and red lips for the holiday season. I hope you enjoy it. It'll have the links. You can go directly there. I am not making any money off of these links. So enjoy. I love you guys. Let's start this awesome holiday look. I right now just have a super simple, I have a little bronzer through my crease. I threw on a black smoked out liner for earlier in the day. I have no lashes on and I did a more nude lip that is wearing off. So first things first, when we want to bump up to a nighttime glam, especially for the holidays, I'm automatically thinking red lip. So I'm going to give you a burgundy red kind of ombre lip that is just beautiful, especially in the fall, winter months. That's when I prefer a red lip, honestly. But you could do it any time of year. I'm also gonna bump up the eye to make it a little bit more sultry, pop on a lash, some shimmer. I'm telling you, you guys could get this done in 5 minutes, especially for anyone that doesn't have time, always in a rush. Do this look, you will be a showstopper at the party. So we're gonna start off with that sultry eye. I already have the black liner. I only literally threw bronzer through my crease today. It was a quick glam earlier. But what I'm gonna do is take my Charlotte Tilbury, the Super Nudes palette, and I'm gonna just go in with the black shade. It has like a little shimmer to it, and I'm using a Morphe M506 brush. It's just a very small blender brush, and the littlest bit. First, I'm gonna start off where I have the black liner, and then I'm gonna bring that into my crease. I like these shadows because they're really easy to blend and they don't have a lot of fallout, so especially when you already have makeup on and you don't want to have to worry about getting it all over your face, especially when you're using darker shades. This is a great option. I'm leaving my crease a little bit more harsh, not crazy blended. I'm just trying to give a little dimension into my crease area. Already that's giving a more sultry, defined eye look. Dip in a little bit more, and same thing on this side. So you're just gonna go back and forth like a windshield wiper motion through the crease, making sure it's nice and blended. We're not wearing too much. We're just making it super easy. The one thing that I will say, just hate a harsh line. So just make sure you go over any hard lines, but don't overthink it. Once we have the crease all blended out and we like how it's looking, nice and sultry, easy, we just threw that right through the crease. Did not get any fallout. If you wanna throw some underneath your eye as well, you totally can. If you want it to be even more sultry and smoked out, go for it. Next, I'm gonna grab my Makeup by Mario. This is the Master Crystal Reflector in quartz. So it's just this really beautiful, like white diamondy shimmer. And I'm just gonna load up my finger. It's just so pretty. It just looks like wet diamonds. It's gorgeous. So I'm just pressing that across my lid just with my finger. I'm not even grabbing a brush. I love this because it just sticks. I don't need anything under it, and I'm going up like kind of past my crease. You could put it only on your lid. I like for like a holiday look to really make everything sparkle and shine. So I'm just bringing that up kind of towards the brow bone, and see what that did? It just gives you that extra like oomph. It's so pretty. So really super easy using your finger. I like to use my ring finger. We know that has the least pressure, especially when you're putting anything on your eye. You don't want to press too hard. Super pretty, easy. You're not gonna get a lot of fallout with this either. It's just great for bump up looks. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go in with a lash now. You don't have to do this if you don't love lashes, but I do think if you're going to a holiday party, pop those suckers on. I'm going just to be using, actually, one of my students at a master class that I did in Long Island gave me these. These are the Mary Grace. They're in the style I Do. She said that she doesn't sell them anymore, but I feel like she should. They're very pretty. They're just like a wispy. I don't like a huge lash on me. I don't like a huge lash in general anymore, to be honest. I barely love strip lashes, but I do like a small strip lash. It's just really pretty. It's really easy, especially when you have like a time crunch. Load up your lash band with your eyelash glue. This is just by Kiss. It's the super strong lash glue. I'm just gonna set them aside, let them get tacky while we go on to the other parts of our face, because remember, we never have time. Just make sure your band is nice and coated with your lash glue. I hope you guys can see like how pretty this shimmer is, because it's so nice. And it really just levels up that holiday look in 2 seconds. You wanna take that off, especially if you're going with a darker color. So I'm just using paper towel. I like to take my sponge. Just a stands out beauty. This is my personal one, so don't judge it, please. So now that I have my lip off and I look extra crazy, the lashes have dried down enough. This glue gets tacky very fast, so I don't need to wait for it too long. I'm gonna take my lash and I'm just gonna pop it, looking down at a mirror. Honestly, you guys have heard me say I love looking in a car mirror even, because you're slanting your head back in order to see it. It's like the perfect angle to get a lash on. I feel like even a small lash just makes such a difference. So I'm gonna go in with my other lash now, same thing. Oh, make sure you don't have lash glue on your fingertips when you're doing it. And as long as you allow the glue to get tacky enough, it's gonna make your life much easier. If you let it dry too much, it's not gonna stick. So just make sure you give yourself that right amount of time. Once we have both lashes on, we're gonna go back to our lip. I'm gonna take Night Moth by MAC. It is a really deep, like burgundy purple, so don't get scared. I sharpen it so it's super, super sharp. I'm just using a Pat McGrath. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is a Kevin Aquan sharpener, and super sharp. I like to start off right at the bottom on my lip. I do like to give my lips a little bit of like juiciness. Really up to you. If you don't like to overline, don't do it. And then I'll fade it towards the corners. I do not overline the outsides of my mouth. You don't want to give yourself a wide mouth. I just like that plump. And then what I just did was kind of fade in the outer corners to give that ombre look. Sometimes I'll make my lips do the work and just press them together. Next, I'm going to take my super sharp pencil. If it's not sharp enough still, you can go sharpen it again. Sharp pencil will make all the difference, especially when you're doing a dark lip. You want it to be super sharp, you want it to be precise, or else it'll look messy. A messy red lip is never a good thing. Then I just kind of sketch out the bow of my lip. I don't love it to be super pointy, so I kind of level it out without it being completely straight across. And then we're just joining that to the outer corner. Almost every human has some kind of asymmetry in their face. Your lips might not always be exactly symmetrical. When you're going in with a dark lip, you really want to try to make them appear symmetrical. So one side of my lip kind of is a little bit straighter, where the other side is a little bit more rounded. So I like to make them symmetrical, so I add a little bit of roundness to the side. Really important to try to make everything look symmetrical. Next, I'm gonna take my Dior. This is the shade 999. It's the velvet texture. And I'm just going to apply that right in the center. See how I'm like mushing it? I don't know a better word. See how I'm kind of really working it in with my lips. I make my own clients do that as well. And that just really helps that fade, that ombre look even nicer and more natural. Not that a red lip will ever look natural, but the ombre will look more natural. And you can make it darker, you can make it lighter, whatever you prefer. If you don't want a really dark liner, you don't have to go this dark. You could go more with like a cherry red, or if you want the whole lip to be darker, you could fill it in more with lip liner. So I like mine to be a little darker, so maybe I'll go in and just kind of give it a little bit more in certain areas. Next, I'm just gonna grab my clear MAC gloss and pop a little in the center. And there you have it, the perfect bump up for any holiday party that you could literally do sitting in your car in 5 minutes before you walk in, and it will literally steal the show of the party. Hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know if you recreate it. Tag me on social, Lauren_D'Amelio on Instagram. I can't wait to see all of your holiday looks. I hope you really enjoyed this one. If you did, please like and subscribe. Never miss a video. I will see you guys next week. Bye guys, happy holidays.